Welcome to the top 6 versions of Spider-Man. Now, anybody who's been into comics for a while knows that various versions of their favorite superheroes get made, be it a future version, a past version, or a what-if version. This list is our favorite top 6 Spider-Mans. Now, for a quick disclaimer, this is an order of how much I enjoyed these Spider-Mans and has nothing to do with the worldwide popularity of each one. Let us know down below if you agree or disagree with this list. Did you even know about all of these Spider-Mans?
Number 6.
Ninja Spider-Man. In the Marvel manga universe, this Spider-Man is a ninja and a member of the Spider Clan. He is on a mission to get revenge against the Ronin Venom who killed his sensei, Uncle Ben. To make this even cooler, he trains Mary Jane Watson into becoming Spider-Woman, and they end up becoming some of the last remaining superheroes in the universe.
Number 5.
Spiderman Noir. This Spider-Man has drastically different powers. He has the same increased agility and strength, and he has some kind of spider sense, but he can only make nets of webs out of his hands, and he can't stick to the walls. This version of Spider-Man takes place during 1930s Depression and is a story in which he has to figure out how to get revenge against Norman Osborn, the Goblin, the leader of the crime syndicate, for killing Uncle Ben. This version also got into 2 video games as a costume, Shattered Dimensions and the new Amazing Spider-Man 2 game.
Number 4.
Ultimate Universe Spider-Man. This Spider-Man was the Ultimate Universe reboot and it's still going on today. Basically, they took all the plots from the decades of Spider-Man comics and then condensed them to make it work for a new generation. It's not bad and I enjoy it, but overall, I like my mainstream Peter Parker better.
Number 3.
Spider-Man 1602. In this world, superheroes arrived 400 years earlier and they're living in the Elizabethan era. The story basically is that Peter Parker is working as an apprentice to the royal spy master, Nick Fury. There's a running gag going on about him being bitten by unusual spiders, and it goes on for a while until he's finally bit by one. Then as the stories continue, he loses his love, Virginia Dare, to Norman Osborn. And well, you can imagine where the story goes from there. But come on, look at that costume. Isn't it just awesome?
Number 2.
Spider-Man 2099. This Spider-Man is from the future, and he travels through time quite a bit. He's the result of a gene-splicing accident in the year 2099. Definitely more of a fan favorite, his adventures involve him fighting against things Alchemax has done, and the results of things connected to them. This Spider-Man pops up all over the place as costumes and as special guest appearances, but he started as a character in the 2099 line of comics that Marvel started. The coolest part is that in the continued conclusions to the 2099 storylines, he eventually awakes Steve Rogers in the future, and Steve Rogers gives Spider-Man 2099 Mjolnir, Thor's hammer. And then Spider-Man 2099 gains new powers from it. He then rules for 1,000 years, ushering in an age of enlightenment, peace, morality, and progress. And then in the year 3099, Steve Rogers is revived again, and he takes the hammer back, allowing Spider-Man 2099 to retire finally.
Number 1.
Marvel Zombies version of Spider-Man. In a rather awesome Marvel Zombies series, there is a zombie Spider-Man who is constantly racked with guilt over what he's done, namely eat Mary Jane and Aunt May. He eventually becomes the new Galactus after his zombie superhero team eats the current Galactus. Then the zombie Spider-Man gets some cyborg parts to replace the missing limbs of being a zombie and realizes he can control his hunger if he just doesn't eat. As he then comes to his senses again, he does become a hero again, and he fights side by side with the humans against the remaining zombies. This turns into an adventure to stop the zombie Giant Man, and eventually ends with Spider-Man creating a cure in the form of a plague that kills all zombies using Sandman's powers. This of course kills him too, but before he goes, he mentions that he feels that Mary Jane and Aunt May have been avenged by him killing all of the zombies. What do you think of these 6 Spider-Men? Did you enjoy them? Have you read their stories? Did you even know they existed? Do you agree with us? What's your favorite version of Spider-Man? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time here at Comicstorian.